Safety car in, we go green in Rome as Stoffel Vandoorne plunges down to the bottom of the hill. The left-hander at turn 3 at Trefontaine, and he hasn't exactly sprinted away from Andre Lotterer. Lotterer has stayed with him. Roland has dropped back a little bit. So Sam Bird on a mission straight away, started in 10th, and after 3 racing laps is up into 9th position. Andre Lotterer up the inside, and there's a crash. Andre Lotterer hits Stoffel Vandoorne, and Lotterer's got stuck in the barriers. Is everybody going to be able to make it through? There's a few contacts further back. Lotterer gets going again. Oliver Roland, the race leader, is given a drive-through penalty for using too much power. That's a real shame for the Nissan team. Going head-to-head for the lead. De Grassi covers the inside. Vergne goes to the outside. Surely no room around there.
That was brave stuff from Lucas de Grassi, but Jean-Eric Vergne's got the switch back into turn 8, thinks better of it.
So the second place DS Techeetah driver goes through attack mode. He'll get extra power, but where is he going to come out? He's going to be side by side with Sam Bird in the Jaguar, and he holds the inside of Sam Bird. Lotterer is going to try and follow through on Bird. Now, this is the key part for Vergne. He's in attack mode. He's got to try and, when he's in that full power, higher power mode, make the places back that he lost by activating it. Robin Frijns goes for it.
But did he miss the first?
No, he got it.
Wow.
So Frijns gets it, and De Vries activates it as well. Here comes Nick De Vries side by side with Sam Bird. There's a bit of contact as they come into Piazza JFK, but De Grassi does it now then. So he goes out wide, he'll lose the places. Vergne retakes the lead of the race.
As we see a pass for the lead.
Robin Frijns up the inside, going for the lead. Big lock-up from Jean-Eric Vergne. Little puff on the left front as well from Robin Frijns, but he's still in second place. Vergne leading, Frijns in second. Frijns has got extra power for a few more seconds. Is he going to go for it? Coming down into turn 3. Forces Vergne to the inside. Vergne covers the inside. Can Frijns get the cutback into 4? All of the time, Lucas de Grassi, with the more power in the Audi, is coming on the attack. Down into turn 4, and there goes De Grassi, comes out at the last minute and forces his way past Frijns. De Grassi's up into second place. Nick De Vries, championship leader, gets up into 3rd spot, and Frijns drops down the field.
How many times can this guy hit me?
And there goes Vergne then. So Vergne, instead of trying to fight that out with De Grassi, decides to take attack mode himself and try and climb up the order, and very late on the brakes is Stoffel Vandoorne.
Push, window open.
Close the gap to De Grassi, but it doesn't matter because De Grassi activates his attack mode and comes out behind Jean-Eric Vergne. So once again, Vergne has track position. Bird with a brilliant move up the inside of Robin Frijns. Absolutely superb stuff from the British driver.
Jean-Eric Vergne, 0 points so far this season as he goes for the lead.
Vergne for the lead, up into Piazza Gandhi, and he makes the move stick, and De Grassi whacks into the back of De Vries for good measure. Now De Vries still has and he whacks into him again. Bird to the outside. Oh, and he moves over and covers and closes the door. And there goes Robin Frijns up the inside of Pascal Wehrlein.
Oh, late move by Sam Bird. Absolutely beautiful lunge.
That's a bold one. Mitch Evans up the inside into turn 15 at the hairpin. That's the first time we've seen that overtake. De Grassi sends it. De Grassi sends it for the lead of 4. And wow, gets it stopped. That's a superb overtake from Lucas de Grassi to move into the lead of the Rome E-Prix. All the 2 Mercedes EQ drivers. Stoffel Vandoorne sends it on Nick De Vries at turn 4 at Ninfeo Park. De Vries was a bit caught out by that, wasn't he? He was like, oh, I'll cover, oh no.
He's thought about defending.
And there goes Bird. No, it's De Grassi slowing. It's race leader Lucas de Grassi slowing on the way up the hill in a big spin, and the 2 Mercedes collide. Vandoorne's in the wall facing backwards. They all had to take evasive action to avoid a slowing Lucas de Grassi, and that surely will bring out the safety car with 4 minutes plus 1 lap to go. Here's a look at what happened, Dario.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he hit. So what happened? Sorry, Vandoorne hit manhole cover that was raised on the track, lost control. Not his fault at all. Watch the Mercedes. Did you see it hit? The wheels came off the ground, and round he goes. And Nick De Vries has quite a hard impact with the right rear on the wall.
And Jean-Eric Vergne wins the Rome E-Prix.
End of the race. Yes. Yes.
Here's a look at the race results. Vergne taking the win, 0.4 of a second ahead of Sam Bird, but obviously they finished behind the safety car, so it doesn't really count. Mitch Evans finishing 3rd, first ever double Jaguar podium and a fastest lap to boot. So we go green in Rome as the safety car comes in. Nick Cassidy leads the way. Norman Nato in the white and black Venturi is second. Then it's the other white and black car. The Porsche. Cassidy's round at turn 7. A spin for Nick Cassidy as he turns it around, coming down. And from the lead of the race, he's locked the rears, just like Felix Rosenqvist did in Hong Kong in season 4. And now suddenly it's Norman Nato leading the way. Cassidy on the radio blamed a software issue. He said he just touched the brakes and they fully locked. Oh, and there is Bird on the attack up the inside of Buemi down into turn 4. So it looks like he's dropping back, and then suddenly he's made up a place into 10th position. To the inside goes Nick Cassidy, and he makes the move, and there's the move for the lead. Verline ahead of Nato. The Porsche hits the front.
Whoa, beautiful pass. Look at the rears. You can see Pascal Wehrlein correcting the lock.
And there's a bold one from Vandoorne, and I don't think that Nato saw him coming.
That was a late one from Stoffel.
And he goes again, down into the Marconi hairpin. He's got that feeling that he needs to catch up.
Which
Roland.
is 17.5%.
Oliver Roland is the first to go through it and activate attack mode. He comes out just behind Nick Cassidy, who has got ahead of Muller. And then Roland sends it up the inside of Cassidy. Cassidy in the wall. And Roland just tried to make it 3. Did he mean to attack? Roland goes for it again at the same corner and gets ahead of Norman Nato. Gunter goes for Roland into turn 4 at Ninfeo Park. Now, here comes Nato. He is in attack mode and he's trying to get back ahead of Roland as they go side by side, and Nato trying to be a little forceful there. This is what happened to Bird, so he sends it in on Muller at 14 and then gets past.
Yeah, just too late from Sandberg. Locked the fronts up, and you see the result. You know, look at him, just late lunge, typical Sandberg move. It just, you can hear the tires chirping.
Degrassi's off. Degrassi's got damage at the front and the front left as he hits someone. Sims is third, but there is race leader Stoffel Vandoorne in the Mercedes EQ car because Wehrlein has activated his first attack mode then. Full course yellow, and oh, big hit. So Degrassi came across to cover and kind of came across the front of Buemi, who was in attack mode, and I think Degrassi wasn't. And that's what pitched Degrassi into the wall. That feels a bit racing incident-y to me.
Well, I think what's happened...
maybe Degrassi's block is a little too late.
Lucas put a big block on Sebastian Buemi. It looks like Buemi just said, I'm not having it.
Oh, and there, Alexander Sims absolutely on it. Pascal Wehrlein caught napping, and Sims is up into second position in the Mahindra. Really, really smart stuff. He's one of the cleverest drivers on the grid, is Alexander Sims. Here, meanwhile, is Nato and Gunter asking for trouble and getting it. Gunter just about getting past. Roland fancies this one. Buemi is under attack from Da Costa. Da Costa in attack mode, taking advantage. No, Mitch. Oh, Evans sent it late in the day. They got away with it. It's so difficult to get past. You activate your fan boost, and there we go. Da Costa uses his fan boost, gets to the inside of Roland, into Piazza Gandhi. Nato ahead of Wehrlein. So Nato's taken third place away from Pascal Wehrlein.
Yeah, the old-fashioned me, outbroke him on the inside. That was lovely. And dealing with those bumps and those manhole covers in the middle of the road. And here's the view from Pascal Wehrlein. You don't want to have it look to your left. There's a rocket Venturi.
Oh, in the wall is René Rast. And that's coming out of turn 1, and he's squiggled his way into the wall there, and he's spun. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's crabbing. So yeah, wishbone broke because he's hit the wall quite hard, and he's hit the wall harder. He's having such a good race as well.
Yeah.
Safety car in this
Safety
lap,
car
please respect the link.
in this lap. Green flag, and there goes Vandoorne. Vandoorne leading in the Mercedes EQ as we come through the final corner at turn 19. Sims behind him. Nato is third. Wehrlein, Mortara, Gunter Evans, Da Costa, Bird and Roland the top 10. Mortara, oh, he's big out of shape. And he's managed to save it. Savor the seas of Renault Mortara, not savor the season here. De Vries, Bird and Roland wiped out.
Watch on the left.
Boof. Oh.
Yeah, and he's already been hit.
That is a bird sandwich. And Stoffel Vandoorne wins the Rome E-Prix.
Redemption.
Stoffel Vandoorne, the winner after 23 laps of racing. Alexander Sims finishing second for Mahindra, third for Pascal Wehrlein after the penalty and the disqualification for Norman Nato for using too much energy.